A vibrant, thriving downtown is the goal of cities across Georgia. Finding the right mix of people, businesses, development, activities, and leadership does not just happen, it's planned. There is no more compelling story of leadership, planning, and implementation than the transformation of downtown Woodstock. Growing forward, rising to excellence.
This whole effort started with our centennial celebration in 1997, and it led to the formation and creation of our downtown city park, and that was really the first step in our long-range goal of making downtown Woodstock, the historical section, the focus of our revitalization.
But it was a Regional Livable Centers Initiative grant that enabled the city to accelerate its planning efforts.
It forced us to look at the big picture, the overall picture of what the greater good for the downtown area would be. Edgewood came in with their plans, and they were terrific corporate partners to work with.
And the market demand is changing today. We have an opportunity to meet that market demand through development patterns of using our downtowns, our cities and our downtowns.
We saw this as an opportunity to reclaim the original legacy of downtown Woodstock, which at the time was just half the side of one street, and the other half was, of course, the railroad tracks. We expanded our grid and our opportunities that were there for us. We know that a lot of communities talk about live, work, play, but we actually practice it here. We've brought together both sides of the track with pedestrian crossings and making it more pedestrian friendly. The new businesses that came in are now assimilated with the old businesses that have been here for years. As we've started to grow from our downtown core, we've found that this idea of live, work, play is expanding into the outer areas just outside of our downtown core. We put in our first roundabout on the north side of town, and it has proved to be very successful, not only for the movement of traffic, but also the walkability. This whole building initiative that we've had in the downtown area is a stepping stone to what we all are trying to achieve, which is economic development.
Healthy downtowns are very important to Georgia's future, and we have an opportunity now as a state to raise awareness of the valuable assets we have in our cities.
GMA and the Georgia Cities Foundation engaged the services of the University of Georgia's Fanning Institute for a one-year study to find out what makes a downtown successful and where additional help is needed. Chief among the findings was that successful downtowns require careful planning, which includes collaboration, vision, and strong leadership. A task force was convened to make recommendations on how to implement the findings of the study.
It's just impressive to see that level of people so interested in helping to come up with a statewide strategy for our downtowns to help promote them and keep them as the economic engines of our community.
The challenges facing our cities are many and varied, but GMA, the Georgia Cities Foundation, and the Downtown Task Force are prepared to help all cities rise up to the challenge of creating strong, diverse, thriving downtowns. We must redefine how people and businesses view downtown, its footprint, and economic impact beyond Main Street. Invest in broad-based leadership training and technical assistance through a public-private downtown capacity building partnership. Strengthen the ability of downtowns to attract businesses and financing to improve and enhance existing infrastructure, including targeted tax credits and a municipal bond bank. Excellence is the one and only goal in the RISE initiative, which will target and nurture the efforts of 100 Georgia downtowns. redefining, investing, and strengthening them to support sustained economic growth through excellence and effective public-private partnerships.
Leadership in our downtowns is absolutely critical. It's not a matter of whether the bankers are going to be leaders or the mayors and the commissioners are going to be leaders. It's a matter about bringing a constellation of resources together, a constellation of people together that value the future of a community and invest themselves, invest their ideas, invest their energies in making the community a better place.
Georgia's downtowns, retaining elements of their rich histories, but responding to challenges and opportunities to push the state forward. Growing forward, rising to excellence.